G'day, and welcome back to Celebrate Real Profit, where we share, discuss, explore, and get curious about freely expanding and thriving in all areas of our lives. So, the last couple of days, I have been sharing with you my views on a YouTube footage that I saw from Matthew Coast, where he shares 10 things that he suggests you should look for in a person before you get into a serious relationship. So the first one was true to their word. Second, they miss you. Third, communicate their vulnerability, as in they take responsibility. Number 4, they take you seriously. Number 5, they take responsibility for your needs and your happiness. Number 6, they want you to be safe, happy, and protected. And number 7, they are proud of you. So I see... Okay, no, we'll discuss it another way. So if we're talking about value in ourselves, value, seeing and acknowledging value in another, and celebrating the value that is in the relationship. So I'll give you 2 scenarios and I will let you be curious as to what is occurring in your relationship and whether that is a value-based relationship or a devalue-based relationship. So we're talking about someone who's proud of you. So if someone is proud of you, would they ask you about your day? Would they be curious about your day? Would they be actually interested, open in the conversation to what you are sharing when you are sharing about your day? Or would they just come home and not even ask you about your day? They may ask you, say, how your fur babies were today, yet not ask you any questions about you whatsoever. Or they may ask, yet they don't listen, and you can see the whole time they are getting ready to interject with their day and share how everyone else was to blame during the day and how great they were. So I invite you to be curious about what you see as value and devalue in those scenarios. So if we're talking about someone being proud of you, yes, do they, you share about your day and then they celebrate your wins with you, like say, well, how did that make you feel? Or that's great news. Or what are you planning on doing next with that? And really being curious about what you've shared and being present to what you've shared and seeing and resonating with the value in you of that. Or another scenario, you've been working on a business for, how many years, and they've never asked you what you're doing, or they've never asked you about your work, or they'll make comments like, oh yeah, your work's just the same old. So, or did they say something like, oh yeah, it was your day just the same old. So they're asking, yet being covert and fobbing you off. And being covert, I'm referring to, they are putting on a facade that they care, yet the whole time giving jabs of devaluation and jabs of making themselves look great and devaluing you in the process. So yeah, these things are often covert. From my own experience, I was listening very much from my expectations, and as in, oh yeah, they asked me about my day. Really, when I stopped, paused and reflected, yeah, they were never asking me about my day. Or if they did ask me about my day, they were not listening. They were literally looking somewhere else and not looking at me or in my eyes. So I invite you to stop, pause, be curious about your relationships, where value-based relationships show up and where valued relationships show up. So today we are talking about, are they proud of you? G'day, my name is Kerry O'Shea. This is Celebrate Real Profit. Yes, I am trained as an accountant, and yet I have seen and experienced from my own personal experience that it's these relationships of how we value ourselves that impact on our personal profit, our business profit, and ultimately the life that we choose to live and celebrate in freely expanding and thriving in all areas of our life. G'day and bye for now.